As it's me saying, spray that on with our friend
Fabrice Croisé.
So I know you started, and I was just gonna bring this up. You started in fragrance because of how you got that job at L'Oreal and everything.
That's right.
And that was from after a 45-minute interview, you were told, hey, you're gonna work fragrance.
Yeah.
What? I relate to that in a way. Because when I was 14, during that quiz, the very first option I had as a career was actually becoming a perfumer.
Oh.
Which isn't exactly what I'm doing, but it kind of put me onto a path somehow, some way.
Yes.
Just wanted to bring that up because it was just in my head while I was watching you just like answer all these questions. But one of the very first questions I wanted to ask you was, what is your favorite fragrance of all time?
Of all the fragrances that I have not created myself, right? A deep passion for a Serge Lutens fragrance called Ambre Sultan. The amber, woody, what we used to call oriental scent. It's magnificent. It also has a woody, plummy dimension to it. And I discovered that scent in the mid-90s, little time after it was created. I always have a bottle of it at my house. I love that scent.
The bottles.
Yes.
The heart bottles. Why the heart?
It was not meant to be a heart. It was meant to be a Japanese ceramic with abstraction of a tree on top. And when we launched it, people started saying, it looks like a heart. Now I call it the heart of the forest, but never was meant to be a heart.
Even though it was never meant to be a heart, but you know what? That was a happy little
I mean,
accident.
the heart, it's exactly that. It's a happy accident. It's always a symbol of something that is really passionate and powerful. I embraced it.
Right now, if you were to describe yourself as any tree in the world, what are you?
There's a tree in the south of France called the pin parasol, canopy pine. That's probably the one tree, not the one, it's the one tree species that I relate the most with. Because I grew up under them. I love the way they smell. It's one fragrance, I don't know if you guys have it, called Pine in the Sun.
We have Pine in the Sun. I smelled it. I haven't worn it yet, but I remember I smelled it. I was like, damn, that's good.
It smells exactly like that scent.
Right now, looking at me, what tree are you thinking of?
An olive tree.
Olive tree. My family's from Iran, so that kind of fits.
good.
Looking at the whole fit and everything, pick one of these fragrances and spray it on me. Man, what is he thinking of?
I'm going to find this scent. I'm going to do this.
I'm ready. Let me see if I know what it is. That's apricot and cognac.
That's right.
I'm good at this, but apricot and cognac, actually, I wore that yesterday. I wore it yesterday. And let me tell you, I loved it. My favorite was lemon cognac vintage 24. I'm grabbing a bottle before it's gone, but apricot and cognac, definitely there is a close second for me. The thing is, of everything I smelled, I never smelled a fragrance from you that's been something I could say, don't like this. This
Oh, really? Okay.
all of these, from what I've smelled, even the first impressions, I was always like, no, this is good. And one thing I like is, I believe when you do like the whole aging process of the perfumer's base, it makes it so that these fragrances don't have these harsh openings to them. It kind of tones them down a little bit. It makes it so that through and through, from the opening to the end, you're getting a scent that doesn't require time on the skin fully. It's going to change with time, but the opening is still pleasant.
Oh,
absolutely
okay.
pleasant.
Okay. Because those fragrances are wood forward and wood centric, that may be the reason why you feel that way. It's maybe a softer entry into the construction. If you do citrusy fragrances that have like something spiky, this is not what we do. Well, alcohol is aged, so it already has that fragrance dimension.
Fabrice, it was good talking to you.
Likewise.
And thank you for coming in.
Thank you
Thank you for the interview.